Shem or Hak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, teaching his word in truth and sincerity. I'm back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Hey, this is kind of a funny video, but it's a testament against Esau, man. Hey, all creation is complaining against this man. All creation can't wait for Esau Edom to be thrown out of power. Right? So I want to show this video. It's kind of funny, but Lord willingly, this lesson's edifying.
Up with this turtle, but he's literally attacking me. I just got slapped.
Hey, they know who the problem is, man. This is what it is, man. It's not a coincidence. They know who the problem is. He went by smack Esau, man, because he knows, man. All creation knows Esau Edom is a damn devil. So you got everybody to be a witness against Esau Edom, testifying to Esau against Esau Edom. In the scriptures, it talks about how there's the saints in the heaven complaining continually of the things that are being done on the earth. Right? Let's go get that scripture. Right? I believe it's in I think it's in one in 2nd Esdras 15. Let's see. It's 8. 2nd Esdras 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. It says, behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So not only do you have the just complaining, but all creation is complaining against this one man, Esau Edom, or this nation, which is Esau Edom. Right? Most importantly, the elites of Esau Edom. They're the ones who are really running the show. Right? But nonetheless, everybody's complaining against this person. Of course, the saints, the saints, that's what really matters. But all creation is waiting for Esau's downfall. So you see it, you know what I'm saying? You just see it. He's being accused more and more every day. The scriptures talk about when the Lord judged this place, Babylon the Great, it's because the sins have reached heaven. This is Revelation 8 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come up out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Right? For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquity. So, like I was saying, not only are the Israelites complaining, but all creation is complaining against Esau Edom. And the Lord said when the sins reach heaven, that's when he's going to really mess up this place. Right? So we can, if all creation is groaning, that means his sins is at that height now. It's at the height where the Lord is going to start to move on this earth. And that's why we've seen all these signs and tokens, wars, rumors of wars, pestilences, diseases, all these different things coming on the earth. Why? Because the Lord is starting to move against this place. That's what it says. Then shall you see the highest visit the world that he made. Right, so that's why we're seeing it, because now everybody's complaining against Esau Edom. They're complaining against the small hats. It's not a secret anymore that these people are wicked. So now everybody's complaining. Everybody's pointing fingers, man. It talks about the tree of Lebanon, that it's going to be rejoicing. Let me actually get that. All right, so you got trees, you got animals, you got everybody. I think it's in Isaiah 14. It says Isaiah 14 and 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, his anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Right, so it's talking about pretty much the king of Babylon, talking about the upper echelons of the Edomites, the ones who rule the world. They're pretty much smiting the people with a continual stroke, right? He ruled the nations in anger. He persecuted and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They breaking forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedar of the Lebanon saying, Since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Right? So yeah, the creation, the trees, you cutting them down to make houses and various other things. The water's being polluted with all the oils and this trash they're dumping into the sea. The skies are being polluted with all types of chemtrails, metals, and all types of things that we're breathing in every day. And not good. That's not good for us, but it's not good for the world. He's throwing the whole course of this world off balance, and that's why the Lord has to kick him out of power, man. Because he's not only affecting himself, but he's affecting the whole creation. And under Esau Edom, this whole world will be destroyed, man. If he was able to, if his house was able to continue forever, like is in the mind of these Edomites, these proud Edomites, hey, eventually they would destroy the planet, or it would be some type of zombie apocalypse. They would try to come up with some, formula or whatever. Everybody would be dead, man. That's under the authority and the rulership of Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to live in harmony with things. There's a scripture in Job where it talks about the heavens testify against them. Let's see, I think it's like Job 27. Let's see if I can find it. Let me go look it up real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, it's Job 20 and 27, not Job 27. Okay, cool. Let me read it real quick. It's Job 20 and 27. It says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Right? The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Right? So that's why that damn turtle came to smack Esau in the crop of his face, man. He tired of Esau ass, man. See, you might look at it like, oh, that was just a coincidence, but when you look at it on a spiritual level, that's just the Lord just revealing, to the elect that it's about to be over with. You know what I'm saying? To those who can, I would say those who can see. The Lord is just giving us a little sign, like, look at everybody's tired of this thing. It's not a coincidence that everybody's complaining about Esau Edom, the small hats. And then you see some shit, you see some stuff like this. It's all converging. And the Lord is really speaking through many things to show us that it's over with. That Esau Edom's kingdom is about to go down. For those who can see. Right? Let me read that again. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The scriptures talk about how everything that was hidden will be revealed. Everything that was hidden. The scriptures say, woe unto them who seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. Right? So all these things that they tried to hide, all the things that they're doing is being revealed now. It's being revealed. We know how sick of a man Esau Edom is. And now we are in a position where we can call him out. As the scriptures say, we'll stand in great boldness in the face of those who afflicted us. Right? So, hey, we're calling him out now. We're accusing him of doing these things, and we're 100% right. We're testifying against Esau Edom. This is what he's doing. The Lord already knows what he did, but we're just those men just calling him out, man. Calling Esau out for his wicked behaviors, man. Let's go to Romans, because Romans it sums it up really much, pretty much, kind of like with this video. It's about Romans 8. I think it's around like 19. Romans 8 and 19. For the earnest expectations of the creature waited for the manifestations. The creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope. Salakia. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Right? So, under Esau's rulership, the whole earth is pretty much travailing. Everything is waiting for us to be, or I would say the elect to be put back in rulership, put back in that that dominant seat, so we can actually control the world in righteousness, so we can actually help govern the world the right way. Esau Edom, he doesn't think anything's perfected. He tries to add and subtract to the Lord's creation. And you can't do that because the Lord's creation is perfect. It was perfect the way it was. If there's going to be any upgrades, it's going to be when Yahweh Shai comes. He's going to upgrade this world to another level. But you're not going to be able to usurp his creation or try to force your own invention onto his creation. It's not going to work. Right? But that's what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to replace God, right? He's trying to replace God. He's trying to replace God with his pseudo miracles. Right? He wants to be the one who knows what you're doing. He wants to be the one that has full control of you. But you're doing that in vain. That's why it talks about he sits in the seat of the Father or God, showing them himself that he is God. Right? He's trying to usurp. He's not only trying to usurp the Israelites' blessing. He's trying to usurp God. Now that's how you know. Hey, that's a proud man. That's a very, very proud man. That's what it said in I think it's Obadiah 1:3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwelleth in the cleft of the rock. Right? The Lord gave him the power. Now he think that he got the power himself. And we understand it said the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Roughly paraphrasing. And the Lord is he's the author. He's the king of this show. Right? He's putting everything down. Everything you're doing, Esau, is in the plans of the Father, man, to expose you at the end. And these little things like videos like these, it might not seem very significant, but it's just showing you that we're in that season, we're in that time. Your rulership is gonna go down, yeah, because you didn't rule in righteousness. All right. So with that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Till next time, Lord willingly.